Alright, today we are playing Understand, which doesn't appear to have a title screen. I think this is probably a level select, 1-1. So like World 1, Level 1 or something. No title screen though, at least I haven't seen the title. No music, at least so far. There does appear to be a thing for turning sound. Wait, is there like low audio? Yeah, okay, so it's off, quiet. Interesting. Curious. Like rather than giving you a volume slider, there's just like 2 or 3 levels. Anyway, so as far as I understand, this is a game about. It's kind of like the puzzles in The Witness, where you like experiment. That you don't get told the rules up front. You have to experiment with the puzzles and figure out what the rules are until you understand the rules. Although the weird thing was in the description of the game, it said every level has a different rule set, which is weird. How could I carry any knowledge over between the levels if that's the case? Okay, I clicked 1-1. I got to 1-1-1-1. Is this tutorializing that I should like drag from the circle to the square? It looks. Oh, okay. I had to like click again. It wasn't drag. Those 2 things are lit up. Let's experiment. So that did let me stop, right? It's not still dragging anymore. Okay. No, these 2 circles are hollow. That one's now solid because you've got a line in you. Interesting that there's a difference between. Like that's fine. So where I put my square. Okay, so you're sad because you have the starting square over you and don't have a line going to you. Okay, and you're sad because you don't have a line going to you and you don't have the starting square over you. If I did this, you'd still be sad. Yes, okay. That's probably what's going on there. So that was circle to square, so yeah, other direction. Okay, cool. Okay, let's try stuff though before going ahead. Yeah, this seems to follow the rules. I can't do it backwards. Okay, what are the triangle and star going to mean? Nothing. This is curious. So I don't get. Is that meant to be maybe for like later puzzles rather than giving you individual like error checking things at the bottom? You just get 1. But that seems to be fine. So what is there? Is there any implication? That's fine. Also fine. Star. Does the star always light up? Yeah, it's got nothing to do with this star. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna stick with my. Oh, go away. There we go. I guess that star is just to say it's the end of the thing. Is that clickable? Is that just to illustrate what this section's about? Circles to squares. It doesn't seem like every level has a different rule set, at least so far. Oh, hold on. But now we're going square to circle? Oh. Is that what it means? Like each, like 1, 2 has its own thing. Square to circle. That's fine. Is that fine? Yes. Does it matter which one I go to? No. To all of them. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Wait, do I even know the triangles about it? I just avoided them because they were there. No, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Okay. At least it appears that it does not matter. So there's an upside down triangle and we're going through that. If we go through the other one, ooh. So we are on a different level now, so there might be different rules. So through the down arrow, from what to what? Circle to square. So like that. Okay. Okay. Let's experiment. Hold on. Gotta make sure other stuff doesn't work. Okay, so we've got 3 circles here. So there's no issue with going through the. If I. Like, it's kind of confusing when. Okay, there we go. When I do a wrong line and how I cancel the wrong line. Like I sort of want to click off the side and have it disappear, but I think I just have to click where I want to start from again. So that's not happy. Do the triangles share a... Oh. Oh. So it's not that I don't have to go through the downwards triangles. In fact, that's like literally irrelevant, isn't it? I just can't go through that. Okay, so the third circle is about not going through the upwards triangle. Okay, which way am I going? Circle to square. So just don't go through upwards triangle. It doesn't really matter what else I do. Okay, is this going to test that? Is they going to be like, oh, I couldn't actually do this, but it's fine to go through, or it's, yeah, it's fine to not go through every, oh, there's two circles. Do I have to go to both of them? I don't think so. So downs are fine to go through. Okay, I think that is impossible from there. So maybe the point is that I start here and go, looks good. Ooh, we're going off this way. Is this scroll? How does this work? What's going on down there? 1, 4. Okay, now we're going through an upwards triangle. So yes, there are different rules for each level. Upwards triangle. Does it matter? Yes. In this case, it's complaining that I'm not going through the upwards triangle, I believe. So like if I do this, probably this is irrelevant. I could do that and I get all three. Yep. So downwards triangle irrelevant. So it's again, yeah, in the previous one, downward triangle is also irrelevant. But the rule for upwards triangle has changed. I now have to go through it. Do I have to go through them all? Yeah, probably, yes. Okay. So there's one circle for the whole set. So through them all. I can't. Can I? Oh, I just want to clear it. Have I misunderstood? Oh, because the downward ones are irrelevant. Yes, okay. So just go through them all. It's fine. Yes, okay. I knew that. Upwards, upwards, upwards. Yeah, okay. Cool. Cool. This is interesting. 1, 5. Circle to square. I prefer it starting with the circle. I know it swapped it in 1, 2, but maybe that was just for that particular level. Because the circle matches with my circle. Circle to square. Do these mean anything anymore? Oh, there's 4 things going on. One thing is not happy. The other thing is. So probably one of them is don't go through. The one that is go through. Yeah, okay. So go through stars, don't go through triangles. Cool. Go through stars. All of them or not all of them? All of them. Okay. All of the stars. Oh. So the way this is... Okay, so I can go through the squares multiple times. That's fine. Let's do this. This, like that. Cool. Circle to square. We've got a bunch of them. Let's go through all the stars. Okay, so there's going to be one of these circles is good. Is it the one I'm on? Or not? That's going to be how this ends, for sure, because if I'm going through the star, which I have to, I'm going to come out here and go down there. So, but we could be going, no, because I'd never get that one. I'd never get that one, so this is definitely a bad circle. Stop, just go away. This one... So if I'm going through that star, then I'm going to that circle afterwards. And the square is where I'm ending, so I'm never going through that square. There's no like other squares to end at. Okay, so how can this work? I start from this one. Okay, I think I don't see... So at some point I have to hit that and that. These are the awkward ones. Oh, I guess just the test. I can't, yeah, I definitely can't go through. I've never even tried going through my own path, but I can't. I mean, it was expected, but still worth testing. So I have to go through that and that. So if I'm going through that, I'm hitting that circle then. Okay, so no, like that doesn't work. What if I start, go away. If I do that, also doesn't work. I can't go around that way. Unless I, okay, got it. Start this one, go that way, around here. Yep. Nice. Okay, we've got branching paths. We've got a new thing going on down there as well. Let's stick with this though. 1, 6. This is cool. Star to star. Well, it's not really a star. Whatever you call this. 8-pointed star. So star to star. But with what? What's unhappy there? So the stars are one thing here. So because each circle corresponds to one of the shapes, each of the checking circles corresponds to a shape. So that's one of them. The circle's already happy because I'm not going through it, so that's another one. No, I don't know. Maybe the stars are two separate things. Or maybe one of them's to do with starting, but why would it care? Yeah, I can go either way. What are the 4 things here? Oh, probably one of them requires... Well, probably one of them doesn't care. And one of them requires to go through it. That one requires not going through it for sure. And probably... Can I figure this out from this? So the problem is that you don't want me to go through. So yes. Yeah, okay. So square absolutely wants me to go through. Triangle doesn't care. Circle wants me to not go through. That's okay. That's the things. I'm going to remember that. Triangles are the ignoring ones. Squares I want to go through. Yeah. Okay. Triangles are the ignoring ones. Squares are the ones I want to go through. And circle is what? Don't go through. Yep. Just that. Yeah. Oh, this is weird. Wait, there's a circle. I can't not go through it. Huh? How? What are you telling? Oh, hold on. So that's satisfied ending at itself because there's a star on each side. Interesting. Interesting. So in theory, can I solve this by like... Well, no, but that's the only way. You can't go around and then go back to the things. Yeah, okay, so I have to do what I did, which is this. Okay. Just here I can do like that or that. Interesting. Okay, 1, 7. I don't think I'll easily be able to tell what the checks are here. There's not enough information to work with. Doesn't care which one I start on. I guess because it's a square on both sides, that's fine. You're fine. If I do... Oh, go away. That's bad. That's fine. So just avoid circles. It's working so far. It's working so far. Oh, weird. Hold on. Oh, this is weird. Okay. That's also fine. Only go through one shape. Okay. So I think the 2 dots here were like one of the shapes and the other shape, but they're dependent on each other. If I've started going through the circles, then circles want me and squares don't. If I've started going through squares, squares want me, circles don't. That's weird. Interesting. 1, 8. Circle to square, easy. There's 3 dots though. What are the 3 dots about? Could like empty space be relevant? Empty space is relevant, isn't it? Circle to square, was it? Ooh. Was it circle to square? It was. Gotta experiment until you get something. I mean, maybe I should be looking at the dots. So that satisfies the middle one. I know it's circle to square. Oh my gosh, what am I satisfying here? Okay. So starting on a circle and ending on a circle satisfies that. Starting on a square, ending on a square satisfies that. But is that to do with starting or is it just to do with going through? So if I do that, so that does not highlight that. So going through a square does not highlight that, but starting on it and ending at it does. If I do this, okay, that's just ending on a square. That's all that is. And that's starting on the circle, right? If I start there. Yeah. So that's okay with this the second one because I'm ending on the square. It's not okay with the starting. I'm starting there. So what's the third thing here? Something that satisfies, but that doesn't satisfy, but that does. Immediately having a turn after, but that would satisfy that. Problem is, like, it's hard to satisfy the third thing without. So that's satisfied in this situation, running backwards. It's got to be to do with the rest of the line. Is it just that every other space is covered? Okay. Yeah, that's what it's going to be. Got it. What am I doing? Start there. Do this. Got it. Every other space needs to be covered. Cool. That is fun. This is terrible. What am I doing? Nice. That was really neat. 1, 9. Circle to square. Circle to square. Satisfied. Satisfied. So the third thing here is not covering everything. Not satisfied. Oh wait, the third thing is satisfied. Stop it. Sometimes I get stuck in the like, I think I'm trying to cancel, but I'm not canceling, and it keeps checking. Anyway, circle to square. Circle to square. It was circle to square every time. It didn't care about how much area I went through. Just go through every shape. Set the requirement. It's not about the area I go through. Nope. Is it alternating? Alternating? Feels like it is. Okay. 110. And either if it isn't, it got me through the level. That's satisfied, that's satisfied. Not satisfied. Say, circle to square. So I noticed these 3 levels have all had the same kind of structure. Satisfied. Also satisfied. Satisfied. Are you ever not satisfied? There's only 2 things here. Like, how do I get out of this? I don't know why I get confused. What do you want from me? What could the rule be? All right. Circle square, there's 2 dots. Let's figure out what they are. It's just starting on the circle, ending on the square. No? If I double click the circle, that allows that's happy with that. Double clicking the square is happy with ending on the square. That's happy with ending on the square. That's happy with starting the circle. I bet we do have some later on where we have to end like in the middle of the area, like not on a shape, in like in an empty cell. And this is fine, even though there's a bunch of other shapes around. Yet, wait, no, so that's also fine. But then we're not fine. So what's going on here? I think we need to experiment with these a bit more. That's not happy. That is happy. That's happy. That's not. That's not. That isn't either. That's surprising. That doesn't satisfy either of them. Double clicking on that circle. Whoa, double clicking on that circle is happy. What's the difference between these two circles? Like the corner that they're in? What on earth could this be? So that satisfies the second one. This does not. Does not. So it's like these two are just bad for whatever reason. These are all bad. Oh, this is nasty. I think this is what I'm supposed to do. That is good. That is clever. Very clever. This is the shapes have got nothing to do with it. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Wait, is it just... Oh, it's just always top left to top right. I see. Wow, I had like 2 realizations there. I thought I had to like find things. But the problem is this one doesn't give me checkers, like confirmation of what I found. So I was clicking around for a while there expecting something to happen, but no, it's not going to until I get the right solution. So it's never going to be a case of I have to find exactly like I don't have to search the grid in order for this to highlight, because once I get to the last puzzle, I can't make it highlight. So I have to know the rule. It's just top left to top right. Right? Like it doesn't matter what I do. That's really good. Ooh, 1 question mark. Whoa. Change color scheme. Circle to square through a triangle. Yeah. So triangle wants me. Sorry, star wants me, triangle does not. Because that, hold on, so this highlights 3 things because triangle's happy, star's not. Highlights all those. This loses 2 because both the triangle and the star are not happy. Okay, that's fine by me. What's the thing? Star. So just want some number of stars. So is it specifically 1? It may be specifically 1. It feels like it is. Through the star to the square. Is there like a number? Is it okay to have if I go like this? Oh. No. I was thinking like do the triangles have to be less than the stars? So if I had 2 stars, I could have 1 triangle. But no. 1 star. How do I get 1 star here? Maybe it is like... No. I was thinking, do you do maths with it? So that's unhappy because of the stars. This will be unhappy in 2 ways. Yep. That's unhappy in... Yeah, 1 star. Oh, you... What are you doing? That's just mean. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. That is very mean. What are we doing? Oh, this is so sneaky. Do I go through that? That is really sneaky. Oh gosh, these are getting out of the box, aren't they? outside the box, not just out the box. Whoa. Okay, that was cool. I think I'm going to leave it there, and we'll start 2-1 next time. Yeah, okay, so it's not just purely figure out the things, but occasionally it's going to throw. Maybe it's just in the question mark levels. It throws some like weird, like twists at you. Like, okay, let's just double check. That wasn't possible in. How do I get to the menu? Is it this? Yes. No, you can't. You can't leave in any other thing. Breaking its own rules, but then the rules do change per level, so I guess that's okay. All right, this is fun. This is really cool. I look forward to trying to understand what's going on with these squares, circles, and triangles down here. It's curious that there's 1, then 2, then 3. So maybe this is like a counting section where like numbers of shapes you're passing through are going to matter. I guess we'll see. Yeah, next time we'll start on 2-1.